October 16, 2025. When I feel like a failure lands in your inbox at 2 a.m. Hello, dear. It was 2:17 a.m. when the message came through. I was still awake, reviewing proposals for a C-suite search, my third oat flat whites of the evening growing cold beside my laptop. The notification lit up my phone. Christine, I need to tell someone this. I feel like a complete failure. What followed was a 3-paragraph confession from a CEO who, by every external measure, had made it. 7-figure revenue, team of 50, featured in business magazines. Yet there she was, typing through tears at 2 a.m., wondering if she'd lost herself completely in the pursuit of success that now felt hollow. I closed my laptop and read her message 3 times. Not because I was shocked, but because I'd written almost the exact same words in my journal just 2 years ago. The letter that could have been mine. She wrote about the weight of disappointing her family's legacy while trying to modernize their business. About board meetings where she felt like an imposter despite running the company for 3 years. About her relationship suffering because she couldn't switch off the CEO brain, even during intimate dinners. About looking at her reflection in the gleaming elevator of their Grade A office building and not recognizing the exhausted women staring back. Everyone thinks that I have it all together, she wrote. If they only knew I cry in my Tesla before walking into the office with a smile. Dear one, if you're reading this and feeling that familiar stain behind your eyes, you are not alone. The midnight emails, the perfect LinkedIn posts that hide the chaos, the success that looks immaculate but feels like it's slowly hollowing you out, I see you. Why success can feel like failure. Here's what I've learned from placing hundreds of executives and building 2 companies. The higher you climbed, the lonelier it gets. And in that loneliness, our minds become echo chambers where every small mistake sounds like catastrophic failure. When I was at my lowest, despite just landing my biggest executive placement deal, my partner said something that stopped me cold. You're so busy performing success that you have forgotten what actual success means to you. He was right. I was measuring my worth by metrics that weren't even mine. Society's scorecard, my industry's expectations, others' definition of achievements. No wonder I felt like a failure. I was playing a game where the rules kept changing and the goalposts kept moving. The path back to yourself. I wrote back to my 2 a.m. messenger. Not with platitudes about pushing through or staying strong, but with this. Your feelings are data, not verdicts. Feeling like a failure is your soul's way of saying something is misaligned. Listen to it. Success without well-being is just delayed failure. Those 2 a.m. strategy sessions and weekend emails, they are not badges of honor. They are distress signals. Define your own metrics. Maybe success isn't the next funding round or expansion. Maybe it's having dinner with your partner without checking your phone. Maybe it's sleeping through the night without anxiety. Find your 5:30 a.m. I transformed from a night owl to a morning person not through discipline, but through desperation to find quiet moments before the world needed me. Find your sacred time. Get radically honest about what you want. Not what your board wants, not what your family expects, not what looks good on social media. What do you want your life to feel like? The integration. 3 months after that 2 a.m. message, she texted me again. This time at 6 p.m. with a photo of her and her partner hiking in Saikong. First weekend off in 6 months. Feels strange, feels good. She hadn't quit her CEO role or abandoned her family's business. but she has started having honest conversation with her board about mental health support for leadership. She'd hire a COO to share the load. She'd started therapy. Yes, even CEOs need someone to talk to, especially CEOs. Most importantly, she'd stopped measuring her worth by her worst moments at 2 a.m. To you, reading this at whatever hour, if you found this post because you Googled, "Why do I feel like a failure?" between meetings, or if someone forwarded it to you with a gentle, "Thought you might need this." Hello, dear. Welcome. Your exhaustion is valid. Your struggles are real. And feeling like a failure doesn't make you one. It makes you human. The path from performing success to experiencing it isn't about working harder or pushing through. It's about getting quiet enough to hear what your soul is trying to tell you, brave enough to admit what isn't working, and gentle enough to rebuild success on your own terms. You don't need another morning routine or productivity hack. You need permission to be human, to struggle, to rebuild your definition of success from the inside out. Start small. Maybe it's admitting to one person that you're struggling. Maybe it's taking a real lunch break. Maybe it's saying no to that 8 p.m. urgent call. Here's to building success that feels as good as 2 a.m. as it looks at 2 p.m. With warmth and understanding, Christine. P.S. If you need to send someone a 2 a.m. message about feeling like a failure, my inbox is open. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is admit we are not okay.